how the hell do you become psychic? Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Jillian. I'm a psychic healer and spiritual teacher, and I'm here to give you some easy steps that can help you become psychic. Now, I want to bust the myth that you have to be born psychic. And I don't agree with that at all. Although I absolutely was, and I was extremely intuitive and sensitive as a child and had lots of weird paranormal experiences, I know so many other people that have developed their intuition and their psychic gifts that didn't really have any of that in their childhood, but have come to some sort of awakening through their adulthood and have been drawn to understand themselves and the mysteries of the universe at a deeper level and have developed those skills over time. Now, we are all born with our innate intuition, but we, for the most part, just shut that down because society tells us that we're not supposed to trust our feelings, we're not supposed to trust our intuition, and there's so many other factors that can shut down your innate oracle that is inside and can lead you down the garden path in life. So when you start to open up your psychic abilities and your skills, so much can change for you. Like, you can improve so many different areas of your life. You can understand yourself at a deeper level. You can build the most beautiful relationships because you have that like sixth sense to know what's going on and have that deeper level of empathy and compassion. You can make the right choices and the most aligned choices to manifest your dreams, to follow that career, to becoming a full-time healer or psychic. If that's part of your journey, if that's part of your soul's mission on this world, is to become a healer, a mystic, a coach, a spiritual teacher, then you will be guided towards your unique soul's purpose by developing and opening your spiritual gifts. Now, I just want to give you some easy ways that you can start to work with your intuition and start to develop your psychic gifts here, today, right now. And the first one is awareness. Cultivating awareness around your environment, around your senses, will help you to develop how you interpret psychic information. Because when you are channeling as a psychic, you are interpreting information that you receive through your different psychic senses. Now, that could be through visuals, through symbols, through pictures, through colors. It could be through senses, feelings, emotions. You might hear things auditory. You might just hear words, hear like noises, music, or you might just have this innate knowing. And all of those are heightened when you become in tune with yourself, when you become in tune with your body, when you take the time to become aware of everything that's happening in your life and all of your bodily responses to whatever is occurring in your life. When you can become the most aware of all of your different senses, this is learner school for developing your abilities. The more that you're in touch with all of your different senses, the more that you can start to notice and interpret the information that is being sent to you all the time, because you are an intuitive beacon. So it's just like relearning to hone in to your senses, your bodily senses. And another thing that is really going to help you to develop your psychic senses is meditation. And like, meditation is honestly one of the best tools to help you develop your sense of visualization, of feeling, of getting out of the mind and into the body. Of breathing, of learning to ground yourself in the present moment, because you can't accurately channel any kind of psychic information when you're living in your mind, when you're not grounded and when you're not present. And meditation can really help with eliminating any stress out of your life, giving you that space and the tools to really ground and calm yourself and your energy so that you can become that clear channel for any psychic information that wants to come through you. Another thing that's going to really help you is doing energy work. So whether that's you getting energy work on you or you learning some level of energetic work so that you can start to tune into and recognize the subtle energies and the different frequencies of energy that not only live in the body, but what you're actually tuning into when you read psychic energy. Like, there's so many, every different piece of information, or a guide, or a galactic guide, or an animal guide, or whatever it is, or past on loved ones, they all live in different levels of frequency. So the more that you are able to tune in with the hidden things, the energetics that you cannot see with your eyes, the more that you can tune into being able to recognize and feel them and the different sensations of them, the more that you're going to heighten your ability to become psychic. And then just trust your intuition. Guys, as I said, you're being given so many intuitive nudges every single day. Like, start to follow them, even if they don't make logical sense for you, because much of the time they don't. Like, the information that comes through to us, like, sometimes there's no rhyme or reason for why that's coming through, but you're being asked to trust it. You're being asked to see the signs and synchronicities in your life and start to really ask what that means. Start to follow those breadcrumbs and see where it takes you, see where it leads you. Like, having that level of trust that you are being shown the signs, even if you're ask for it in your day-to-day life. Go out into your day-to-day life and ask for some signs to be shown to you, and trust what is being shown to you. Follow it. Take that path that you wouldn't normally take home, like, follow what's there, because I'm sure we've all had experiences where we haven't trusted our gut feeling, we haven't trusted our intuition, and where has that maybe led us? So I'm inviting you now to start to trust your intuition every single day. Ask questions, ask yourself, ask your body, what's the best thing for me to eat today? Give them 2 choices, and just start to notice what intuitive hits you get, what intuitive nudges you get. Notice where those are. Notice how you're receiving them. Are you getting a feeling? Do you get a feeling for like a yes or no? Do you get like a distinct no or yes, or apple or pear in your mind? The more that you can practice this, the more that you can start to just trust and follow these intuitive hits, the more that you are going to develop these skills even quicker. You can also work with psychic tools. So things that are going to help and aid you to start to tune into your senses, start to tune into your clairs, your psychic gifts, and interpret the messages that you're receiving. So you can work with things like pendulums to get yes, no answers. You can work with oracle cards or tarot cards. You can start to work with crystals and tune into the energy of the different crystals. So there are tools that are aids to help you practice feeling and recognizing the sensations and information that you're actually receiving, and that will really help amplify your own abilities and psychic gifts. Because as I said, we all have them. We just are very unique in how we receive information. Just like the way that you're learning information, you might like to watch a YouTube video, you might like to listen to a podcast, you might absorb information. The best way for you to learn by written form. There's so many different ways that us as a unique individual learn and interpret and process information that is so unique to you. You just have to start learning what those are. How does your soul communicate with you? What are the messages? How do they show up? Do they show up in, as I said, colors, energy, visuals, symbols, knowings, sound? What is it that they are trying to tell you? And start to follow it. And of course, like, these are all things that you can just do by yourself. But if you really want to go deep, if you are ready to open up your own spiritual gifts, your soul gifts, your psychic abilities, so that you can learn to channel, so that you can learn to ethically do readings for other people, so that you can protect your energy. Because when we're opening ourselves up to spirit, that comes along with all these different levels of energies and entities. And if you are just beginning your journey, you could be opening yourself up to energies that you aren't familiar with, that maybe don't have the best intentions for you. So learning the proper energetic hygiene tools is so vital. So vital. So if you want to go deeper, and a lot of us as well, we can do all the practical things to learn. However, a lot of us also have inner blocks. We have inner energetic blocks, mindset blocks, fears that we can't do it, fears we're going to get it wrong, things that have limiting beliefs around our abilities and trusting ourselves. A lot of us have issues in communicating our truth and being able to speak our truth. And these have come from a long line of past lives that we've had, trauma that we've experienced, passed down from our generational line, stuff that's happened to us in childhood. We create these blocks and beliefs and emotions and thoughts that actually hinder and block our psychic abilities fully coming through and fully showing up online. And if you're ready to really take your life to that next level, if you're ready to develop yourself spiritually, because you know it's going to lead you to all these amazing things, feeling so connected with yourself and the universe, never feeling alone, having guidance and wisdom for any challenge in your life, navigating relationships, navigating career, like having these abilities not only enhances your life, but it will enhance the life of everyone else around you. But if you have blocks to sharing your gifts with other people, they're never going to get to experience it. You're never going to fully step into your path as a healer, as a coach, as a mystic, using it in business, whatever it is that your unique mission is in this world. Without clearing those hidden subconscious blocks to fully stepping into your power, fully stepping into your gifts, there's only so far that you can go. So if this is you and you're really ready to, I am ready to develop my soul gifts, I'm ready to open those up, I'm ready to understand what I've been working on for lifetimes so that I can fulfill my purpose here on earth in this lifetime, then you can work with a practitioner that not only can help you develop your gifts, but can clear your blocks, that can help you understand energy and protecting, clearing, and connecting your energy safely, ethically, and knows all the traps and the pitfalls that can come up when you're developing your psychic abilities, when you are advancing spiritually, when you are awakening. There's so much that goes into it on your path to ascension. So having a coach or a mentor that understands all of that and can provide you with that full service is so key for you to develop yourself in the most effective, fast, quickest way possible. And if that's you, then join me. I have my Rebel Psychic School that is launching very, very soon that has all of that in it. I have worked on this for such a long time. I started opening my psychic gifts in 2012, guys, and I have studied about 11 different modalities so that I could cherry pick what I now know is the fastest and quickest way to opening up your soul gifts and your spiritual gifts. And it is amalgamation of everything that I do as a healer, as a coach, as a teacher, as a psychic, because I feel like you can't do one without the other. You cannot fully open up your gifts without the energetic healing and emotional healing work. You can't fully step into your power without protecting yourself and having the necessary tools to do so. And you can't without actual practice as well and learning the fundamentals of how you receive your information and energy. So this is all of these key factors of opening up your psychic gifts and your soul gifts is fulfilled in this one program, guys. So if you're ready for it, all the details will be below. And if you want to join me on my free masterclass, I will help you to connect to your guides. I'll give you that whole process of connecting to your guides, and we're going to start to clear out your blocks. So you're going to find out what blocks you have to your psychic abilities, to your soul gifts, and we're going to do a whole clearing on it. It's going to be really cool. let's see what happens. So again, all the details are going to be below, and I cannot wait to see you there. If you have any questions about developing your psychic abilities, then please drop them below in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more spiritual content, and I will see you on the flip side, guys. I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you are.